welcome back to Diecast Resurrection. I've been gone a while in case you haven't noticed. This car almost did me in. There's so many coats of paint and clear and stuff that was added to this car that I was actually feeling the effects of the paint in my lungs for a few days after doing this car. And then we did the trailer after this car, so I was in pretty rough shape. There's a few days there where I woke up and it felt like my lungs were just burning, like I smoked a whole pack of cigarettes or something like that. So I needed to get away for a little while. So if you're ever looking for the news on this channel, more than likely there's going to be something posted on the community tab, which I did a few weeks ago. So yeah, I hurt my lungs painting this car. Feeling a lot better now. I'm a little bit rusty doing the videos, as you can see. So what we have here is one of the shop truck Econolines. Now this I had sitting in our El Cheapo paint stripper for 30 days. And look at that, didn't even take it all off. Got most of it, but not all of it. While I was away, I did manage to secure some new stripper for the channel. Paint stripper for the channel. And we got this. Sure Strip high strength paint and coating stripper. This is a Canadian product. And it should be very similar to the aircraft paint remover that I used for the last year. The stuff that really shreds paint and makes it bubble. So we're going to be using this today. And this does have the methylene chloride. So this is really, really nasty stuff. Going back to the powerful strippers, we're going to be able to work on the 1/18 scale cars again. So let's try some of this out here. Ooh, it's really jelly and clear. We can really feel 4 kinds of softness. So I haven't figured out yet if we're going to be putting this into a jar or not. I wanted to just paint this on just to see how it works first for myself. But we'll see. It's pretty potent. I'm not sure what kind of bubble action we're going to get out of this stuff. I guess we'll see next time we do a full car. This has been stripping for quite a while, so a lot of this is just dried on, but at least we got that methylene chloride back. That is the main ingredient in a super powerful paint remover. So I'm going to give this a few minutes, hit it with a wire brush, and I'll be right back with a nice clean little, we're going to call it, what is this, like a F100? E100? I don't know, Econoline. There we go, that did a super good job. Alright, so we got that looking pretty good. My initial plan for this was to do a two-tone. And we're going to break up this body line right around the center of the headlight. But we'll two-tone it. We'll have a nice kind of bright sparkly green up top and a sparkly black below. And we should have a pretty sweet little ride. Gleek, 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 gleek. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, but this little truck is just one of these little shop trucks. This was the one that was actually on the bench for the other trailer video. This little guy's been my little delivery truck on the show, dropping off rims and tires for Jimmy. So I think before I go crazy on doing some painting, I'm going to grab the chassis and we'll see if these rims are going to work. Probably cool enough for our next project, so I don't think I'm going to switch them. I would have just did something similar anyways. Maybe a slight bit bigger, but I mean that fills out those tubs pretty nice, so I think I'm going to just leave that alone. So I think we should just get into some painting. I haven't painted in the whole time I've been away, so let's just jump into it and we'll see if I still remember how to do this. I'm just going to start out with a little bit of gray Stynylrez, a really light coat. Oh, hello airbrush. Haven't seen you in a while, bro. Feels good, man. Feels good being back. My new job's been just kicking my ass. I've been exhausted every single day, so a bit of growing pains about going back into the workforce. That's all we're going to do, just a real light coat of primer. Gonna let this dry for a few while I mix up some paint. Pin. Alright, so our truck's painted gloss black. Now what we're going to do is we're going to hit it with a layer of Quicksilver Chrome. And we're going to turn this black into a nice kind of dark looking chrome. And then we're going to apply color on top of that, and that's going to create a really nice deep color in our paint. What you're seeing is our black paint through the silver. The silver is extremely transparent, so that's how we end up with that kind of black to silver flash. Here's our green colors, Candy 2.0 Createx, obviously. Some balancing clear, we got a fresh cup, and we're gonna need some reducer. And we got some reducer. It's like Ninja Turtle ooze. Splash a reducer. So I'm not quite feeling this color. It's a little bit too, I don't know, dark and metallic-y. I was looking for a little bit more bright and sparkly and fun, but I've got another paint I want to try for the green. So I'm going to strip this down and recreate what we've done so far, and I'll get right back to the point where I'm spraying green. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm switching the green over to this Sparklescent Electric Green 2. This stuff's pretty cool. It's like a real sweet looking green, but it's got gold flake in it. So you get this really neat looking green slimy gold mess. Hell yeah, man, it's looking real good. It's real bold color. If we can get this laid on nicely. I don't think I've actually ever laid a proper paint job with this stuff, so. But somehow we pull this off. It should be pimp. So I've got our two-tone taped off. Just the bottom half is going to be black, the top of the cab and a little bit of the box is going to be green. Before I spray black candy on this, I am going to hit this green with a little bit of silver. And then we'll do a black candy on top of that, and yeah, we'll see how that looks. More than likely I'm going to put a coat of sparkles over top of the whole thing just to give it that extra little pizzazz. So let me know what you guys think about this. I did some chrome trims on the side using my super skinny vinyl masking decals. You've seen them on the channel before. If you're new here, these are just printed out on a vinyl cutter. Alright, so we got some headlights, we got some tail lights. So I think now I'm going to hit the whole entire unit with some silver cosmic sparkle, and it's just going to give it a little bit of extra kapow once it's clear coated. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll spray the cosmic sparkle quick here. Yeah, that's all we needed, just a little dusting of the cosmic sparkle. Now I'm going to go ahead and clear coat this bad boy, and then we'll meet you back at the bench. Okay, here's our paint. It's looking pretty sweet. I like the look. I'll put a little bit of white on these headlights. Oh, your old dad's pretty shaky. Here's our little Econoline looking sweet. Really ties the room together. I think it looks pretty sweet. Let's get on the rotisserie. So there we go, just a real easy custom today to help me ease back into making videos. I missed it. I missed you guys. I miss reading all your comments every day. Feels good to be back. Feels good to be healthy. Like I said, I did start a new job. Shouldn't affect the channel much. It's just going to give me more revenue so I can, get a better place to live, buy more things for the channel, etc., etc. It's only going to be good things. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I added the old school design merch back into the window. Some people were asking for it, so it's there if anyone wanted to buy a sweater or whatever. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to do some editing. We'll get this posted, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for hanging around, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. See you later.